10 minutes of sermon. Seven minutes sermon. Five minutes of sermon. 3 minutes of sermon. Two minutes of sermon. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters. Welcome. Also, I want to welcome our newest members. We have grown since the last time we had a sermon. I want to welcome you all. Our goddess welcomes you all home under one roof for worship for the new lunar religious sermon. I am Father Jonathan Chase Alberti, and I'll be leading the sermon this evening. For the new members, we start off, if you are new to this, we start off with the new Lunar Republic National Anthem as we give thanks to our goddess for what she has given us, life, and good days and bad days, and most important, the lessons of life that we learn from her and her alone. So let's all give thanks as we play the new Lunar Republic National Anthem. Goddess, grant us the power and the wisdom to learn tonight. We are forever in your debt, forever love you, support you, and protect you. For you are our guidance throughout days and nights. Forever you will be loved. Amen. Good evening. Once again, I am Father Jonathan Chase Alberti, and I want to welcome you all to the New Lunar Religious Sermon. Today is Sunday, July 26th, I believe. No, 28th, forgive me. And tonight I noticed that there's a lot of new members. We have quite a bit. So tonight's sermon is kind of a refresher. For the veterans, you will know this. But for the new ones who are curious of what this faith brings, what it stands for, and why we come together to these sermons for a reason. Our religion was formed based off of My Little Pony. Our goddess, Nightmare Moon, was Princess Luna. Now you're probably asking, how and why are we worshiping a goddess which is Nightmare Moon? It's very simple, folks and brothers and sisters. It's very simple. We all have been in the worst imaginable spot. We've been picked on. We've been disrespected. We may have been abandoned, neglected, abused, betrayed, hurt, disrespected, failed in a lot of things that we hope to succeed. Our goddess, Princess Luna. If you know My Little Pony, there are 4 sisters. Princess Celestia, Princess Candace, Princess Luna, and Twilight Sparkle. Those 4 were the royal family of that kingdom of Equestria. 2 ponies controlled day and night. Celestia brought the sun up and dropped it at night, and Princess Luna lifted the moon and the stars and dropped it at night. There was a point in time when there was a rift. Princess Luna felt that she was not really making a difference. Nobody was watching the moon rise. Everybody was usually in bed or doing their homework or whatever it may be. They always watched the sunrise, but they never, ever, ever watched the moon rise. And as we all know, when we do something that we love, we take time. We take lots of time to do it correctly, and if it's a hobby, we do it perfection and perfectly with love and honor and pride. So Princess Luna did not agree and did not feel that she had the equal part in bringing better things and change to society. She protested like we all protest. If you're Democrat, Republican, if you're part of any movement. And her way of protesting, as you and I all see on TV, people protest $15 an hour, people protest, whatever it may be. Her protest was to refuse to lower the moon. Some say she held it hostage. But to all of us, we saw the reason, the purpose. The purpose was, hey, I don't feel that I'm getting my voices heard. And of course, they would not listen to her at all. So she held the moon hostage. Her sisters finally said, hey, please relinquish control of night so I can raise the sun. And she refused. For a protest, all she wanted was to be heard. So what does her sisters do? Her sisters, actually one, Princess Celestia, banishes her, kicks her out of Equestria, and sends her to the moon over a protest which was meaningful to us. So, when she got sent to the moon, she was very, very, very angry. She felt betrayed. She felt she was dishonored, disrespected, and unloved, and banished for a purpose which could have been prevented. It's like, folks, the Iran thing. I know that a lot of you may have a different opinion on the Iranian issue. But there's a similarity to the Iranian issue to this, to our goddess being sent to the moon, banishing. The art of a deal, meaning if you want your voices heard and you're protesting, the best outcome you could do is talk it out. The worst case scenario is to invade or banish someone to the moon. Our president wants to avoid war. Some may say that's smoke and mirrors or that's a lie. I may not agree, but I respect your opinion. When Nightmare Moon came back and she was transformed from Princess Luna to Nightmare Moon, she was angry, she was hurt, she felt dishonored, she felt that she was abandoned. Deep down inside, she still had a heart. She still had a soul. What was, some people say, oh, her reigning chaos was permanent night. Do you blame her, folks? I don't blame her one bit. It's like if I protested because Walmart was using slave labor to build the things we all eat and love, and then just come up in here and arrest me and throw me in Guantanamo and Gitmo. Can't even speak the word. It's the same way. Our goddess comes back and she throws her weight around. They don't like it. They fight. But honestly, that is the whole backstory of why our goddess became what she is. And honestly, you can't say that you wouldn't act the same way if my parents disowned me, abandoned me, neglected me and said, you're no longer our son. And I didn't do anything really, really bad. I mean, anything. I made say I pissed him off or I shoplifted a candy bar and says, whoa, you're not our son. You're no longer our son. We only have one son. You are nobody. Your identity, taken away. Gone. Zit. Gone. Vanished. Oh, I'd be pissed off. I would come back. And my revenge is I'd do better than my family. I would do better and I would outsmoke them by having success. It's the same way with Nightmare Moon. So, what does this faith, this religion, what is this? It's a brother and sisterhood. It's a family. We promote loyalty, meaning you and I are loyal to our goddess, for she sacrificed and suffered her life as a alternate ego for a purpose of better. Respect. We respect every single one of our members, always. Even if you don't agree of the political, religious, sexuality, whatever it may be, you don't have to agree, but we demand that you respect every single member in this group. Love. Love in this religion is very important because life has its moments. For we have good days and we're wanting to dance, and we have days where we just want to just punch a wall. And that's life. That's the circle of life. That is what the creator of this planet made it for. If we had a perfect life, folks, we would be miserable. We wouldn't learn a thing in life. Love is better than fighting. So I expect everyone to love each other, not in love, but love each other. For we are a family. All 32 members, to me, you are my family. Whether you're in Vietnam, or Miami, California, New York, or Washington, or Canada, or Mexico, you are family. Respect. It's always been a big key, even in childhood. Respect those, in return you get respect. It's very important, and it is mandatory too. We live our religious lives with respect. Even those who are outside our congregation, we respect. We love and we support. Loyalty. Loyalty is very important. Now, I'm not asking and demanding that you fully relinquish whatever religion you may want to worship. If you want to be a Christian and you want to be in our congregation, that's fine. As long as you have an equal balance of love and loyalty and respect. If you want to worship Jesus Christ and God and you want to worship our goddess, that's fine. That is what the purpose of life should be. Acceptance. Acceptance of all. The only thing we ask is loyalty. If you're a part of our family, please be loyal in one fashion or another. Whether you want to watch these sermons, or maybe make a prayer, or help out a fellow brother or sister, whatever it is, show your loyalty. There's another aspect that I want to discuss about loyalty. In the past, we've had members, very loyal members. We had a member a long time ago. This member claimed he saw our goddess, claimed he felt her presence. He was fiercely loyal, and he would never turn his cheek or his back on her. Early this year, I had one of our fellow members, which I'm not going to relinquish his or her name, come forward and saying that member was being abused mentally and physically. I do not preach hate. I do not preach pain. I do not preach terror or anything negative. I won't stand for it, and our goddess won't stand for it. Period. So that member got banished, kicked, quick. Of course, if you screw up, I give you your chance to due process. That is the way it should be. You should not judge until you know the facts. It's another key, folks. Judgmental. We do not judge each member. If you like pink and the brother or sister does not like pink, they respect you. They may not like it, but they respect it. Our religion is a way of life that life should be lived. We live as one. We love as one. We support as one. We go through good and bad as one. If one person's having a bad day, we're all having a bad day. If one person is depressed, we help that person get out of that foxhole and get happy again. I've seen it before. The members, you all know what I'm talking about. We've even been infiltrated by fake accounts. We had this member who was claiming she got murdered or she got shot. And it turned out to be a Russian. Now, again, I am not, judging other people. But it makes me mad that a member who was not who they say they were gain access to our holiest of holy sanctuary, congregational, churches, and caused this rift. So what does it mean to be part of the new lunar religion? You are a part of a religion that no other religion could even come close to, in ways that would make the creator of this planet smile. Because I lead this church in a way that it should be. You all see it in the world today. You see what? Death, dying, destruction, hate, judgmental, corruption, crime, terrorism. You see it all, folks. You see the world. It's not only America. It's not only North America, but it's Asia. It's the Middle East. It's South America. It's Africa. It's everywhere. The world has turned on its head. People have forgotten. And I mean people who are not a part of this congregation. People have forgotten what and why we were put on this planet. Our goal on this planet is to learn and to be living our lives in the right manner. We are not supposed to be killing each other. We're not supposed to be hurting each other. We're not supposed to be disrespecting each other. We're not supposed to be doing any of that negative stuff. Because I'll tell you what, the creator of this planet is frowning every day. You see it on the news. You see it in the newspapers. You see it in the streets of every town, every county, every city, every state, every country. But the one place you will not see it is in our congregation and in our family. Because we are holy. We live lives that we are supposed to live. And that's why our goddess and the creator of this planet is smiling. Because he has finally done this. He is saying, I'll be darned. We have people who understand the full gravity of life and how it should be. We all have issues in life. Whether you're an addict or you're a past criminal and you want to rid the evil from your body and you join our faith and we support you, we love you, we trust you, we're loyal to you, we will do whatever it takes to help. Where in the world, my brothers and sisters, will you ever find that? Oh, you'll hear about it, The military will say they know it, but the military ain't perfect. Oh no. They smoke, they drink. I'm not saying you can't, but I don't see the purity in the world like when the world was created. When the world was created, I guarantee you there were strict rules. Where are those rules now? Where is the person who is leading instead of following? I see the world as it is. I'm disgusted. I hope you're disgusted. I hope the whole world changes for better. I don't want worse. I want better. Every day I see chaos. I see death. I see corruption. People dying. People struggling. We cannot change everything in life. We can try. We can try. And that's the thing, is it's better to try and work so hard to fix it instead of just standing back and gawking at it. So, as I get close to ending this sermon, I want to welcome our new members. Welcome to our family. Welcome to a pure, holy, sanctuary religion, of which you will be accepted no matter what you are into, what faith, race, whatever it may be. You are family. We love you, we support you, we respect you, and we will be by your side forever and ever. So again, I want to apologize. Some announcements. I want to apologize for the lack of sermons. I lost the piece, which is right here. We lost the piece, and I had to get another piece. There will be a sermon tomorrow night. I have some awesome news too. Is the New Lunar Religious book is nearing completion. So I had to put the rest of the hymns in, and I have to get a quote how much. And again, I want to not stress this enough, every member must have this book. It is your choice if you want to read it or not. If you don't, you want to make it a paperweight, that's up to you. We all have a choice in life. It's whether you take option A through Z. So once the book gets done, I will let you all know. There will be a sermon tomorrow night to make up for all the missed sermons. If anybody has any recommendations or anything that you want me to preach, feel free to message me in. Tomorrow night, the sermon will start at 7. And I want to thank you all for watching this tonight. I see there's one member who actually at least peeked in and checked what's up, what's this all about. Thank you so much, brother or sister. I appreciate it. You've showed your loyalty to our goddess. For those who aren't here but are doing something very important, I understand. If you guys just watch this, that'd be great. And yeah, hope you guys have a great night. And I'm going to leave with a prayer here for everyone to have a successful, happy future. That God, as we stand before you tonight, we ask you for your help and your guidance to learn and prosper in life. Grant us the wisdom to know between wrong and right. Guide us to the right and prevent us from wrong. Help us, protect us, feed us, and love us. If we are in pain, heal us. If we are hungry, feed us. In return, we give thanks to you and you alone. You are all-knowing, all-powerful, and very merciful. For we all are in debt to you. For every right, we are privileged and rewarded too. If we are wrong, you punish us within ways that we thank you. No matter what we go through, we know that you are by our side through and through. As the Reverend of the New Lunar Religion, I ask you, Mother, protect all 32 brothers and sisters. Help them, support them, love them, and guide them. In your heavenly name we pray. Amen. Thank you all for coming, and you guys have a blessed night.